Welcome back to a new video. Today we're gonna talk what's in my camera bag. The bag I use is just my normal school bag. It is really handy. It has 4 pockets. It has a front pocket right here for my ND filters, my battery pack, cables, that kind of stuff. Then there's a big pocket here in the middle. It's for my drone, my camera, all that things like a gimbal or a tripod. There's a little pocket in the back of the middle thing. It's a little pocket for SD cards, my debit card or a train card, and there's a big pocket in the back for thin things like laptop or map or a gimbal in its case and that kind of stuff. That's the bag I use. This is the camera I use. It's a Canon EOS 350D. I hope I can get my hands on a Sony A7600 or 4600 if I'm upgrading, but I'm looking into that. This is it, the Canon EOS 350D with 18 to 55 millimeter lens on it. It's not the best camera you can get, but it's perfect. It's just an old camera. Then the second lens is 55 to 200 millimeters. It's really good just for, it's a tele lens, so for nature and that kind of stuff. Then there is the bag. It's really handy. Also cable for transforming photos and videos. There's the bag. It's really handy. I just take the bag in my school bag because it doesn't have special pockets for that kind for cameras or something like that. There are like little dividers in it. You can take it out. It's just Velcro. You can take it to the sides and you can customize it. I have a pocket here for the camera and one lens, and here's an extra pocket for second lens. Then there's a front pocket here for CF cards and SD cards of ND filters. Then there's also, if you do it back here, so there's also a pocket for extra batteries and that kind of stuff. There's tripod in it, a little one. Really small, just handy for if you're out in nature and you need to take long exposure photos. It's handy for that, so that's why it's in there. Yeah, that's my camera and camera bag I use. There's also a strap for your shoulders, and that's it. I also take my drone everywhere I go. If I'm going to another country or just going to take a video of a bridge in Zaltbommel. There's the controller with the screen. I did a review on the screen on the controller and the drone. It's really handy. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets in the bag. This is the drone, the Mini 3. Also, I bought the Flymer combo, so also 3 batteries. Here is the bag. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little pockets for everything. You have the pocket for the drone, it's just this pocket, the pocket for the controller, and a pocket for the batteries. Then there's a pocket for cables like charging cables or data transfer cables, extra propellers for if you crash your drone or if you want to replace it. Here's also a little pocket. I use it for storing extra ND filter of extra SD cards, and my little pack from Freewell that I got with my ND filters. That's all here in the bag, so if I want to swap SD cards, I can do it really quick. Then you have the front pocket. I don't really keep anything in it except from the manuals from the drone, so the quick start guide and all that kind of stuff, but it's handy for documents or other cables you need or that kind of stuff. My ND filters don't fit in this bag, so my ND filters I keep in a separate bag, but this, my drone and my camera, is also in the middle part of my backpack, so I don't need to, it's perfect for in the middle part with where it's big and that kind of stuff. If I'm right, this is also Velcro, but it doesn't look like it. I thought it was Velcro, but it isn't, so you can't make the bag different than from what it is. But if you want to see a full depth review of this, all this things, you need to go to my channel and watch the other video. These are all the accessories I take: ND filters, little screwdrivers, cloths, battery pack, little things, little tripods, a gimbal. Let's take all of this aside and let's look at it individually. So I always take this. These are wet wipes for cleaning off my drone or camera. So for dirt and little oil things like fingerprints on the lens or something like that, I use this one. Then I take 2 microfiber cloths, also to clean up my camera and drone from dirt that's on it. I got a dark gray one for big clumps of dirt and a little gray one for just for the camera, so you don't see of this for the dirt, so you don't get scratch on the lens, and that's for the lens, so you don't get scratch on the lens. I also have that pack of freewheel accessories that I got with my drone or with my ND filters from Freewheel. There's also a little cloth. I also use that for my lenses. It's really good cloth. So then I always take my 6-pack ND filters from Freewheel, just an 4, 8, 16, 32 and 64 ND filters / PL filters for reflections. I also got a CPL filter also for reflections in this nice little case, very robust, so you don't break it easily. And it's also in this packet that I got it in, so to keep it from scratching up and not being that great again. I also bring with me this little sack of screwdrivers, or a screwdriver and bits. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 4, 24 bits, and a little screwdriver you can put it in. Really handy if you need to change out props or there's something you need to fix, or any problems with the lens or something like that. Therefore I have this little pack with me. Then my battery pack or power bank. It's a 2000 milliampere battery of power bank. I use it for the batteries on my drone. It can charge my batteries on my drone, if I'm right, for 8 to 10 times, and charge my telephone for 14 times, and it can even charge my laptop for around 10 times. So it's really good. It has 3 different ports. That's a fast charge USB-A, a normal USB-A and an USB-C. The USB-C you need to use for powering it back up and to power or use it. It's for the fast, for the red one it's 18 watts, and for USB-C it's 18 watts max output, and for the normal USB it's just, if I'm right, 10 watts. It has also a little display here on the front where it says how much is charged. Just really good to have with you if you're going out and you need to charge something on the way, if you don't have an outlet in your camper or anywhere else. Some cables I use, it's USB-A to USB-C. This is also from my drone. I have another one from this one in my drone, and a USB-C to USB-C is also with my drone. This is just for my laptop, for my headset and for my music box. It's all USB-C, so I can use it to charge it up. I can also use it to charge the power bank and to use it from the power bank. It's really handy. It's just really good quality. Also from DJI. I also got a USB-A to micro USB for for my camera or for other things that don't take USB-C. I normally also take iPhone cable for just charging my iPhone. Then we have the two little tripods. One is for my telephone, and if you take it out or screw it loose here, so you can also put DJI Action 3, 4 or 1 on it, or you can use a GoPro. It's also using this sort of mount. It has extendable legs. It's from plastic, so not really good quality, but it's perfect for if you just need to make a little time lapse from somewhere and you don't want to set your camera up. You can use this. Then you have this little one, another one that's little. This is much heavier because it's from solid steel almost. It also has extendable legs, not as high as the other ones. So feet pop off. Oh, okay. It also has extendable legs you can use, and it has a ball, so you can use it every way. And this only had from like this, so it's different. I set a little ball so you can use it like this and set it in almost every way you want it. That are the accessories. So I also take a tripod and gimbal. This gimbal is only for my phone, but if I'm getting the new Sony 6700 or 6400, I also will be looking at a gimbal for my camera. It has a little base plate for an action cam, a quick start guide. That's not really important. For an action cam you mount it here with screws or something like that. You have the gimbal. For your telephone, you take your telephone and put it in here. You do like this and you set it on and it will be stabilized. It's really simple, doesn't cost much, just handy to have if I want to shoot weddings and like now with my telephone. It also has a little feed, or if I want to stabilize my footage, I also got a little feed for it, for just if I want to set it somewhere. Here are the screws for the action cam. I also use tripods. These two I talked about just small ones for handy if you want to set up your telephone or camera really quick. I also have a big one. The camera is filming on that one right now. It is around 1.5 meters tall, with feet extended and everything up. It has really good quality. It's for, if I'm right, almost 8 years old now, and it has been working fine the last 8 years. Yeah, it's not the best one, but it can handle a camera. So that was everything I took or take in my camera bag, if I'm right. Do I forget something? Yeah, maybe super glue for if something breaks, tape for if something breaks, or WD-40 for if something needs to move or and it doesn't. That's everything. I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe. That's goodbye.